Good evening, Professor. This is Laura DiPentima, and this is my assignment for this week's Beyond the Classroom. This week we looked at Access Chapter 2, and we just got a little bit more in depth with what Access really does. We were asked to create 3 tables this week and also create relationships and queries to kind of help filter out data that we were looking for. So we were asked to create a candidates table, an interviews table, and a job openings table. You can kind of see we were asked to create some fake, potential candidates, interviews, and I tried to keep the ID numbers the same for the benefit of making sense of my relationships, and job openings, having, certain job titles, a job ID, and other specifications to it. From there, we were asked to create relationships. So you can see I created some relationships here. And then from there, we were asked to create a query with different information, filtering out only jobs that showed for a database administrator position and people that range a 3 or less. So if I run my query, you see that only people that scored 3 or less are still here. So the purpose of this week's assignment was just become more familiar with what Excel does, what Access does, and just kind of really understanding, the length of what you can do with it. I think it's really interesting that you can kind of create these tables and you can use the queries and the relationships to help filter out data, which is great when you're working with large numbers and a lot of records. And everything this week that we learned was new to me. Like I said in the previous assignment, I'm not overly familiar with Access. So every week, everything I learn is something new that I've never done before, and definitely something that I can apply forward in the assignments. Even just the readings of learning how to do the relationships and the queries, I don't think I would have gotten through without it, and the simulations helped a tremendous amount. So, but again, I like using Access. I think it's really cool what it does, and I think it just kind of helps create better organization for large records of different things, be it people or different things you may be cataloging. So thank you so much.